Greetings, guys. My name is Christy Howard, and I'm here on May the 8th, 2013, with your positive word of the day. And let me go ahead and get myself set up. You guys know the drill. I go through this Monday through Friday, right? So let's get the slideshow going. So today's positive word for the day is manifest. And you see my little caption there says, "What are you manifesting?" Which is going to kind of play to the same theme for today, which my wealth affirmation, which I hope you will tune in for my wealth affirmation, which I'll be publishing right after this video, is about manifestation and law of attraction and so forth. So I have a story that I'm going to share with you that I read this morning because I read every day for my personal development. It's one of my 8 core commitments in Empower Network, and that's what we do is we better ourselves every day through reading and listening to positive audio, and by writing, which is our blogs, and by helping other people get started in the business so that they can realize the true wealth and prosperity and all that Empower Network has to offer, um, along with attending live events so that you can feed your mind with positive energy and keep positive people and influences around you to keep you moving in the right direction for your business. Those are just some of our core commitments that we do in Empower Network, and that's why there is just an overwhelming amount of success in this company, is because we are committed to those core principles and they never change. Um, so the story that I want to share with you before I go over the positive word of the day was about a young man, um, and he wondered why he wasn't getting what he wanted out of life. And situation came up, and I asked a question, what are you manifesting? Because the situation came up for this young man where his mother, his mother's car needed fixing and it was going to cost $800. And this young man says to his mother, well, if I won the lottery, I would buy my mom a brand new car. And I laugh at that because one of my goals, one of my short term goals, is to buy my mother a brand new car. But I've never thought that I would buy it by my winnings on the lottery. You see, wishing and trying to affirm that you're going to win the lottery is really a useless affirmation because it's an attitude of lack, meaning that if you're always wishing that you win the lottery, it means that you're focused on what you don't have and that you always don't have enough of something, so you need to win the lottery. And you'll never have enough of anything if your mindset is one of lack and your mindset is always focused on failure instead of your successes and what you do have, your abundance, and what you should be grateful for. So this young man had $800 in the bank, but his mother needed 400 to fix her car, and he said, wow, I wish that I could get my mom a new car. Well, you could better the situation by taking $400 out of the bank and fixing her car so that you know and have a peace of mind that your mom can get back and forth to work and wherever it is that she's traveling. But in his mind, he thought, well, I only have 800 in the bank, and if I take 400 of it out, that'll wipe out half of my savings, and then what happens if I need money next week? Wow. I'm just shaking my head because that is just the wrong attitude. And I know that a lot of people feel that way because I was one of them not too long ago, holding on so tightly to what I had because I felt like I wouldn't have any more. That is living in lack, and that is living in scarcity, and now I live a life of abundance and I will give my last. Um, the person, he isn't attracting what he wants into his life because he has a negative attitude. He hasn't trained his mind to manifest the riches and the goals and aspirations that he's set for himself. And you do have to train your mind for that. It's like a muscle and you have to work it. You have to think about it every single day, and just thinking about wealth and thinking about riches and thinking about success and whatever your goals may be, just thinking about them is not enough. You have to truly believe them. You have to invoke an emotionalized response and actually believe them. So that is my tidbit. I probably went on a little longer than I intended to, but I hope that you got some value from it. Now let's quickly go over the word of the day, which is manifest. So, manifest means to show or demonstrate plainly, to reveal, to be evidence of, or prove. Um, and manifest as a noun is a list of cargo or passengers carried on a plane or ship. When I was in the military and we used to get ready to deploy, they would always publish a manifest, and that manifest would be who's on what plane and what equipment is going with them. Number two, an invoice of goods carried on a truck or train. All the trains that you see with the cars behind them carrying cargo, each train has a manifest. A list of railroad cars according to owner and location, same thing. So the positive word for today is manifest. And I hope that you will tune in for more of my positive words for today. It is my absolute pleasure to bring you these products. It's Christy's dose of happy and dose of positive energy to get your day started. I wanted to leave you with one little tidbit to please click the link below in the description box, and you'll see that there is a link there that will take you to a page that will ask you for your email address, in which you will be able to watch a free 99 video. And it's a pretty awesome video, and it's going to tell you a little bit more about who I am. Well, not who I am, but it's going to tell you about my company and what I'm promoting with my products, Positive Word of the Day, the Wealth Affirmation, and so forth. And that's called Empower Network. You always hear me announce myself, and I say, this is Christy Howard with Empower Network. And this will tell you a little bit about Empower Network and how you can get started on the same path of, realizing your hopes and dreams and, achieving financial freedom, having a life and building a business. So go ahead and watch that video, and I hope to see you on the other side, my friends.